Hi and welcome to this Strength and Bloom video with me, Kirsty. Today we're working through a session called Build Strength in Menopause, boxing style Tabatas. If you don't know what Tabatas are, they are a form of interval training where we're going to work through a number of different circuits using 2 exercises for a really short period of time with a little transition time. It'll all come quite clear as we work through, but each block is going to be 4 minutes and we're going to do 4 of those in total. We've got a little warm up, we've got a little cool down, so the whole session will be wrapped up within about 30 minutes. I'm using no weights for this session today. This is a body weight only session and it is boxing inspired, which means that the moves in this aren't specific boxing moves, but they do use a lot of punches. We are going to be using multi-directional movements and we're just going to be using quite a bit of power as well, just to make sure that you can use that to get all of those bad vibes out and all that negative vibes out, and then we can really use this session really positively. So we're going to start with our little warm up today. The first thing we're going to do is bring the arms out to the side and we're going to do some little arm circles. So we're just working in one direction here, circling the arms around. Good job. And then we're going to go backwards in just a second. So we're just going in the first direction. I'm going forwards here, but if you started backwards, that's okay. That's no problem at all. Good job. And let's reverse. So just switch directions. Well done. Good. So just breathing through, I really want you to start to think about pushing the feet into the ground, push the heels into the ground, switch on all of those tummy muscles, really root yourself deeply into the ground. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're going to do a few little squats. So just sitting into your squat position and standing. So just sit and stand, keeping the chest open, back nice and straight. If you struggle with squats, then the only reason we're adding squats into this warm up today is because we're going to see a few sort of glute heavy, leg heavy movements, and there are a few kind of little squats or sitting into a squat position. So that's why we're using that into the warm up. You can of course adapt as you go through the session. So if squats aren't your thing, that's okay. Okay, just make the adaptations and alterations that you need to make the workout work for you. Well done. And then finally, our last warm up is we're going to step back, coming back up, stepping back and coming back up. So we're just working through slightly bigger movements here, getting the arms and legs involved all at the same time. Step, up, step, coming back up. Keep the back nice and straight as you do. Good. And just exploring that range a little bit more. Can you get that leg back a little bit more each time? Good. And take a rest. Okay, I'm going to sort out my timers and I'm going to meet you back here in just a second for the main bulk of the session. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so we're going to start off with our first Tabata. So it's 20 seconds of exercise 1 and 20 seconds of exercise 2 with a 10-minute transition time between. The first exercise, just looking in, the first exercise we're going to do a bob and weave. So imagine that you've got a limbo bar or a barrier or a fence or a gate, anything across here like this, and you're going to come under and come up to stand. So under and come up to stand, under and come up to stand. Our second exercise is going to be some uppercut punches. We're going to punch right underneath the chin. Are we ready? Let's get going. So under, up, up. So we're working now for 20 seconds. So tummy's nice and tight, back's nice and straight, and we're going to do this 4 times. So don't worry if it all feels a bit weird to begin with. You're going to be a pro by the end. 2, 1, take a short rest. We're going to do those uppercut punches. So I've just got a little soft knee, pushing the feet into the floor, tummy's tight, fists are ready. Let's go. So up, 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 up. So imagine you're punching underneath the chin of someone stood right in front of you. Push, push, push. Good. Generate some power, some force. So I'm just sitting into this position here. Good. Take a rest. Well done. We're going to go back to those bob and weaves. This time, can you go a little lower? Can you keep that back straighter? Keep the tummy tighter. What can you do? Let's go. Under, and up. Good. Well done. Just work it through. Keep the bottom pushed back, back nice and straight. 2, 1, take a rest. Good. Uppercut punches are next. So get yourself ready. We're going to use as much of that 20 seconds work time as we can. Let's go. So try and keep your body as straight and stable as possible as you're punching here. Good. Well done. Amazing. 2, 1, take a rest. Well done. We're going to go for a third time. Remember, we're doing 4 of these. Okay, ready? 2, 1, let's go. Under and up, under, up. Tummy's tight each time you come up. Good. Breathe it through. 2, 1, take a rest. Good. Okay, so your 10 seconds is not really enough time to have as rest, which is why I call it transition. Let's get ready. Let's go. Up, up. And because this is the third time you're doing it now, you might be feeling really confident with this movement. So now just dig a little bit deeper. Okay? Push a little bit harder. Don't think that that's it, take a rest. Don't just go through the motions. You want to make every single movement count, every single second count. You can do this. You've got this now. Let's go. Up and up. Good. Lateral movement, so sideways movement is really great. Building strength in lots of different planes of movement, so important as we get older. 2, 1, take a rest. Good job. Final uppercut coming next. Let's go. Uppercut, good. Keep it going. You're gonna have a whole minute's rest in just a moment, okay? Just stay strong. You got this. Good. 2, 1, take a rest. Well done. You got that 10 seconds rest from that uppercut, then you've got a whole minute. Okay, so the first one's done. 3 to go. Nice deep in breath. I'm going to show you what we're going to do for our next Tabata. So you just keep looking in, okay? Keep walking around, keep that blood flowing. We're going to do a crossbody punch to start with. So we're going to come into the middle of our workspace. So we're going to cross the body. The heel comes up, little mini squat in between, and we're going to push over to the other side. So down, push, okay? That's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is some gorilla punches. So you're going to come wider with the feet. You're going to sink down, and you're going to cross punch, 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 punch. You don't have to touch the floor, but you're working to stay in this position the whole time. So really working into those glutes, figuring out into the arms as well, loads and loads of power. So crossbody punch and gorilla punches. Are you ready? You've got less than 10 seconds. So let's get ourselves into position. Push yourself into the floor. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Cross, 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 and cross. As you feel more confident, you can turn that heel a little more. You don't have to add the squat. So if you prefer to just push over, that's fine. 2, 1, take a rest. Well done. We're going to go for the gorilla punches next. So nice and wide. We're going to sit into it. Let's go. Across, 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 across. Good. So really, again, generating power. Push. Well done. And take a rest. Good job. Back to that crossbody punch. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Push, 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 push. And of course you can add weight to these if you want to. Lightweight with this workout works well with this exercise, and a heavier one with the gorilla punches. Take a rest. We do that as gorilla rows in some of my other workouts. Okay, so you may have come across that one before. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So just to show you. So I'm not overly trying to get down to the ground and rounding the back. I want to keep the back straight. Working into the backs of the legs here as well as the arms. Take a rest, well done. Third round into this second Tabata. You're doing really well. Stay with me, stay strong. 2, 1, let's go. Good, so don't forget to breathe. Well done. 20 seconds can start to feel long as you become more tired, but it is only 20 seconds and you can do this. Take a rest, well done. Gorilla punches, third time, out of 4. You really got this now. Just sit into that position, let's go. So strong and stable through your base, which is your feet. If you need to turn the toes out to help alleviate any knee discomfort, please do. You make the adjustments that you need to make. Take a rest, good job. One more round. One more round. 2, 1, let's go. Cross, 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 cross. And whether you are going for a full squat in between this crossbody punch, or you're just pushing over with no squat, keep the power in the punch. Good. If it helps to visualize, do that. Take a rest, well done. Last one on these gorilla punches. Okay. 2, 1, let's go. Good. Keep it going. You've got this. Less than 10 seconds now, and then you've got another minute's rest. 2, 1, take a rest. Good job. You get your 10 seconds for those gorilla punches, and then you get a minute. So loads of rest here. It might not feel like loads, but you're doing really well. Nice positive in-breath. And I want you to just push away negativity, self-doubt. There's only space for confidence here, okay? This is who you are. You're doing amazing. Third Tabata, just looking in while I show you. We're gonna do a cross punch, and then we're gonna do a kick. So we're gonna cross punch and then kick with the leg, keeping the hands in as you kick. So cross, kick, cross, kick. Now I'm gonna start with my right hand and kick with my left leg, and then I'm gonna switch around for the next Tabata, okay? So I'm gonna go left, right, okay? And then we're gonna just do some static cross punches, okay? A bit like we did with the uppercuts. We're gonna go cross, 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 okay? So the tricky one to get with all of the coordination is this first one. So we're gonna go across, kick, cross, and kick. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So cross, kick, cross, kick, cross, kick. With this one, you're using coordination, balance, you've got some timing going on here, you're making sure that you don't fall over. Core strength is really coming into its own here, anchoring you into the ground. Take a rest. Well done. That was amazing. Good job. Okay, remember which one you punched with, because we're going to go to the other one when we come into our second round. Are you ready for cross punches? Let's go. So just sit in for this one. Cross, 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 cross. Okay, nice and simple, static punches, cross body. Okay, if you prefer to go out and go for more of a jab, go for it. Totally up to you. Take a rest. Well done. This time, I'm going to punch across with the left, kick with the right. Ready? 2, 1, let's go. Cross, kick, cross, kick, cross, kick. You can go as fast or as slow as you want to. Good. Well done. Take a rest. Well done. So that's our second one of those. We're going to go back to the first side when we've done these crossbody static punches. You ready? Let's go. Good. So sit into that position as much as you want. If you really want to burn, you can sit quite low, but just make sure that you're making the effort with the punches, not bouncing around too much. Good job, well done. Again, this time, third round, we're going to punch with the right, kick with the left, if you're with me. Let's go. Good. Punch, kick, punch, kick. Good. So challenging the brain, keeping you young. Okay, we don't just like to do the same thing over and over again. Take a rest, well done. Cross-body punches coming up next, just to help you. 2, 1, let's go. So that was round number 3. On this third Tabata, you are so close to the end now. Okay, so if you're thinking that you can't manage to go on, look how far you've come. You're nearly through a full of the third one. If you can't do any more, just stay until the end of the third one. Good. Take a rest, bookmark this session and come back and do it again, okay? Because your fitness will increase by doing more of these sessions. I'm gonna punch with the right, kick with the left. Let's go. Good. Well done. Really try and visualize using power. 2, 1. Well done. Last cross punches, and then you're gonna have a whole minute's rest again. This one was over nice and quick, wasn't it? Let's go. Good. Amazing. You've got this now. Okay, so if you need to stop after the third one, then you're almost there. If you can stick with me for the fourth, I'd love to have you. Take a rest, well done. Amazing, amazing work. Okay, some nice deep positive in-breaths now. All that negativity is gone. We don't want it. It's got no space here. We're gonna go for our fourth Tabata. This is the most complicated in terms of balance and coordination, but you got this, okay? You have got this. The first exercise is gonna be a standing crunch on one side and then a kick out. Standing crunch on one side, kick out, okay? That's our first exercise. Not too bad. Our second one is going to be a step back and then a cross body punch with a step out to the side. So let me show you that from the front. So it's going to be a step back and then a cross. Step back and then a cross. So here we're using 2 planes of movement in one. It's sort of pushed together into one. It's going to challenge your brain. If it's hard, it's okay. It's meant to be hard. But we're going to start with that standing crunch to the kick out to the side. Are you ready? In 5 seconds, I'm starting to crunch on the left side. 2, 1, let's go. Crunch, kick, crunch, kick. Good. If you've had enough of the kicking and you want to do just a leg raise instead, then you can. But if you can carry on with the power, then please do. 2, 1, take a rest, 10 seconds. Quick rehearsal of that movement then. We're going to come back and then across. Okay? 2, 1, let's go. Stepping back with the right, cross. Back with the right, cross. Good. Well done. Amazing. 2, 1. Incredible work. Well done. That's the first one done. 3 to go. Okay. Now I've got to remember which side we did. We crunched onto the left. This time we're going to crunch onto the right. Let's do this. Crunch and kick. Crunch and kick. Good. Well done. Good. Really use your powers of visualization when you're kicking, crunching. 2, 1. Well done. Okay, this time we're going to step back with the left, and then we're going to kick over with the right. Ready? Over. Good. Remember to breathe. Amazing. And take a rest. Good. Back to the first side for that crunch. Back to the left side if you're working on the same side as me. 2, 1. Let's go. Crunch, kick, crunch, kick, crunch, and kick. Good. You're doing so well. This is the third round of 4. Take a rest, okay, amazing. I'm gonna step back with my right, and I'm gonna punch over and step out with the left. Ready? Let's go. Keep breathing all the time. If you get a bit muddled up, don't worry, it's okay. You don't have to do things perfectly all of the time. Just do what you can, move your body, feel good about it. Good job, well done. Okay, we're gonna go on to the 4th and final side. We're gonna crunch. I'm gonna crunch on my left side. Let's go, crunch, kick, crunch, and kick. If you're out of breath now, that's amazing. You're doing such good things for your heart and your lung health, as well as your strength here. Good. Amazing. Take a short rest. We're going to come back with the left, and we're going to cross over with the right. That way's the right. Good job. 2, 1, let's go. Back, over, back, over. Good. Keep it going. Less than 10 seconds now. Good. And take a rest. Amazing work. High fives all around. That was amazing. I hope you enjoyed that session. We are going to do a very short little cool down here. We're going to stretch out the upper body, and we're going to stretch out the lower body as well, just a little bit. Okay. Let's start with a nice deep in-breath and push that breath out again. Well done. Bring the hands in front, shaking hands with yourself. Hands in front, head drops down, rounding out the back and breathing. Be the master of your own heart rate here, the master of your recovery. Good. And through to the back. So again, shake hands behind, pushing the chest forwards, bringing the arms up, trying not to push the head forwards. So keeping the ears in line with shoulders. You can do this while you're walking around. If you feel that you need to just have a bit more movement, that's absolutely fine. Well done, well done. Okay, let's do our quad stretch here. So hold on to a wall. You can just, if you can just balance, that's great. You hold on to the back of a sofa. Just gonna grab your foot around the laces where you would have a trainer on if you're wearing shoes, and you're gonna put the knees together and push the hips forwards. So from the front, let me show you. Knees together, hips forwards. Good job. You can do this lying down as well. So if you prefer to do a lying down cool down, you can just lie down. Imagine the floor is here and you're just pushing those hips into the floor. Let's switch sides. So recenter, refocus. And if at this point in the workout, you feel that you don't have any balance left, that's okay. Hold on to a wall, hold on to the back of the sofa, back of the kitchen chair, whatever it is, work surface, wherever you're doing your workout, just find something to hold on to. Push those hips forwards, keep the knees together. Okay, that's what you're working on. You're doing really, really well. Hopefully the heart rate's come down now, but if you would like more of a cool down. I do have an 8-minute active recovery session, which I'm going to put in right at the end of this video on the final page. So you can click through to that to have more of a cool down if you want it. But thank you so much for joining me for this session today. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, check out the other videos in this Build Strength for Menopause series. There are a few others in there, and I'm releasing a load more as over the coming weeks and months. So please do leave me a comment. Let me know if you enjoyed the session. Let me know if you want to see more of something, and I will try my best to get that out to you as well. So thank you so much. Please subscribe, please like, please put the notifications on and share with friends, and I will see you at the next one. Take care. Bye.